Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll do the fourth exercise in linear equations. Okay. Uh, Here, before doing the sums, for the earlier exercises, you can look in for the links given in the description. And please subscribe for my channels for more problems to be solved. Okay. Now we will be back to the exercise. First, you'll understand what is elimination method. When two equations are given with two variables x and y, we always follow elimination method. All these years in your schools you had been doing elimination method. We will be eliminating one of the variable x or y by addition or subtraction. We usually make and find the LCM and equate both the equation to have the same number for x or y, and then we cancel it with addition or subtraction, and we eliminate one of the variable. It might be x or it might be y, as you please. Okay, whenever the sum is given, if two numbers are multiples of the same number, then we can use this method. We can eliminate x or y. We can multiply the two equations with the required number, and then we subtract or add. This you have been doing all these years. This is the usual method which we follow. So in this exercise they asked us to follow elimination method along with substitution method, so that this new method will be new for you. Substitution method is new for you, and they want to prove that whatever method you have been doing the sums, you will get the same answer. For that reason they asked you to do elimination method and substitution method, both the things in the same exercise. Okay, so let us first start with the first sum here. The first sum is x plus y is equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 4. These are the two equations. Here I want you to take care about one thing, importantly one thing. Okay, what is it is, always have the constant after the equal to in both the equations or before the equal to. Sometimes one will be here in the left hand side, one will be in the right hand side. So please take care, bring both the constant in both the equation, bring the constant to the same side. If it is in the before the first equation, make it in the first equation only again. If it is after the equal to, then make it after the equal to for both the. And while bringing it back, take care about the plus and the minus. When it crosses the equal to, the plus will become a minus and the minus will become a plus. Please always take care about it. We'll start with the sum. First, they are given two equations. I have considered the x factor, because see here x, this is 1 and this is 2. So if I multiply the first equation with 2, I get this 2x plus 2y is equal to 10, which is easy to subtract here again. See, both are of positive signs, so I subtract. If both are of different sign, then I'll add it. Here I have represented here, I didn't write it here. Okay, 1 minus 2 gives this. I will write it like this here now. Okay, when I subtract, I change the symbol. Understand why I am changing the symbol. Usually while I write an equation and I write a minus, then I will write the whole equation, right? So the minus is for each term in the equation. Any term, when I multiply it with minus, if it is already a minus number, it becomes plus, and if it is a plus number, it becomes minus. So we just say it as, we just change the symbol. When it is subtraction, we just change the symbol. Okay, so minus, when I subtract, I get 5y. Here I have 2y and I have changed the symbol. Here it is 3y. It becomes plus 5y and this is equal to 6. So y's value is equal to 6 by 5. Okay. When I get 6 by 5, I use this value 6 by 5 in the first equation. And when I substitute the value, I get the x value is equal to 19 by 5. This is elimination method. I have eliminated the x value and I have found the value of y. So this method is called as elimination method. And now I am going to check it by doing it in substitution method. By substitution method, I have to get the same answer and I will cross check it. Okay. So in substitution method, we are going to find the value of x or y again. We can use we can eliminate, we can separate x or y on the left hand side and use the value in the other equation. Okay, from the first equation I have kept x alone on the left hand side and I brought y to the right hand side. I am substituting the value of x is equal to 5 minus y in the second equation. When I use the first equation to substitute, I will use the value whatever I have found in the second equation always. Okay, when I substitute the value in this equation, I have found the value of x, right? In the value of place of x, I use the value 5 minus y, and when I substitute, I get 2 into 5 minus y minus 3y, the given equation minus 3y is equal to 4, and I bring the 2 inside. 10 minus 2y minus 3y, both are y terms, I can add it, both are same symbol, so I add it. 10 minus 5y is equal to 4. Then again I bring the 10 whole number to the right hand side, it becomes minus 5y is equal to 4 minus 10. This 10 when it crosses the equal to, it becomes minus 10. So minus 10, and so the value becomes minus 6, and when I can cross both the sides, I got minus, so I cross it, and so y's value becomes 6 by 5. I can cross check it here, again y's value is 6 by 5. Yeah, I got it correct. Now I am using the y's value. Here I can use it here in this first. From this place also I can use. I want to find the x, right? Whatever y I have found, I can use it here in the place from 1 here I got it here, right? I can use it here, or I can use it any of the equation also, no problem. Anywhere, wherever you are comfortable, you can use. Here directly I can get the answer, so I am using it from the first equation, or I can use it here also. X plus, in the place of y I write 6 by 5, and x is equal to, bring it to the right hand side, I found the LCM, and I found and calculated the value to be 19 by 5. I can cross check it here, and it is equal to 19 by 5. This is how we can do the same equations in both the methods. We can solve the same equations in both the methods, elimination and substitution method. The second sum, 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. This is the first equation. The second equation, again I have multiplied it directly with 2. Before even writing, I saw that this is 2, and I multiplied with 2 the equation, whole equation with 2, so that it equates the y part. So I have written directly like that. For 2x minus 2y is equal to 2 becomes 4x minus 4y is equal to 4. And again I am adding, as the symbols are different, I am adding the equations. In the last sum we subtracted, the symbols were same, so I subtracted. Here both the symbols are different, so I am adding the equations. The y term got cut, and I have 7x is equal to 14, so x value is equal to 2. I am using the x value in any of the equation. I have used it in the first equation here. 3 into the place of x, I used 2 plus 4y is equal to 10, and I find y is equal to 1. Okay. And substitution method, the same way as we did in the last sum, I have written the second equation here. 2x minus 2y is equal to 2. In this 2x alone, I keep it in the left hand side. Bring all the y term to the right hand side. It becomes 2 plus 2y. Okay. But I want only y's x value. I don't want 2x value. So I keep x alone here. Bring the 2 to the denominator. Here again the 2 is a common term for both the terms, right? So I bring 2 outside. So the 2 which are brought outside is getting cut with the denominator, and so x value is equal to 1 plus y. I am substituting this value 1 plus y in the first equation. This is from the second equation, right? So I am using it in the first equation now. 3 in the place of x, I use 1 plus y plus 4y is equal to 10. Okay. So 3 I bring it inside. 3 plus 3y plus 4y is equal to 10. When I add, this becomes 3 plus 7y. And again I bring the 3 to the right hand side, and it becomes 7y is equal to 7. So y's value is equal to 1. And again I found y's value. I can use it here in this place also. X is equal to 1 plus y. There also I can use, or I can substitute in the equation also. I have substituted in the second equation. 4x minus 4y is equal to 4, and so x is equal to 2. I could have done it directly here also. 1 plus y. So y's value is 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Directly you can do it here also. I just wanted to show that it's the same in both the ways. That's why I have done substituted value in the equation. Or I can use it here also. X is equal to 1 plus y. No? Here I can use y's value is equal to 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. There also I can use. But I want you to know how to substitute in an equation. So I have done it here like this. Okay. And when I cross check the value, yeah, x is equal to 2 here. X is equal to 2, and here also x is equal to 2. Y's value is equal to 1, and y's value is equal to 1. So I have cross checked. in both the ways, elimination method and in substitution method. The third sum, 3x minus 5y minus 4. See, all the constant terms are there in the left hand side, okay. And if it is there in the left hand side, please bring it to the right hand side. Usually while we are solving it in elimination method, we have it on the right hand side. So take care while bringing it to the right hand side. It becomes 3x minus 5y is equal to 4. And again the second equation also I brought 2y to the left hand side. It's given on the right hand side. I brought 2y to the left hand side. 9x minus 2y is equal to 7. This becomes the second equation. And I see that 3 and 9 are multiples, right? So 3 into 3. So first equation into 3. So first equation into 3 I multiplied, and I saw that both the values are having positive numbers. So I subtracted and I find the value of 13y is equal to minus 5. Y is equal to minus 5 by 13. I am using this value y is equal to minus 5 by 13 in the first equation. It becomes 3x minus 5 into minus 5 by 13 is equal to 4, and so 3x is equal to 3x plus 25 by 13 is equal to 4. Again I am bringing it. I have to find the LCM, only then I can bring this 13 to the right hand side. So I am finding the LCM here, or else I can bring this whole term here directly. I can bring this whole term, full term I can bring to the left hand side. That also I can do, or else I can find the LCM and bring only the 13 to the right hand side, okay. So when I do that, I found the LCM, and it becomes 39 plus 25 is equal to 4 into 13 is equal to 52, and so x value is equal to 9 by 13. I have the y's value is minus 5 by 13, x value is 9 by 13. And now we are going to do it in substitution method, the same sum with substitution method. Here I have 3x alone, I keep 3x alone in the left hand side, bring all the numbers to the right hand side. It becomes 4 plus 5y. So x value is equal to 4 plus 5y by 3. I am substituting the value whatever I have as x in the second equation. So in the place of x I use 4 plus 5y by 3, and here I have a denominator 3 and it gets cancelled with this 9. 3 and 3 it gets cancelled, and so it becomes, the equation becomes 3 into 4 12, 3 into 5 15y, minus 2y is equal to 7, okay. And again when I subtract, here I have a plus number and minus number, so I am subtracting 12 plus 13y is equal to 7. 13y is equal to 7 minus this 12 comes here as minus 12, and so it is minus 5. Y's value is equal to minus 5 by 13, and the same value I have got here also. When I did it in elimination method, I have got the same answer. Y is equal to minus 5 by 13. And now with this value of y, I am going to substitute it in the, here I am going to substitute the value of y, right, okay. 4 plus 5 into minus 5 by 13 by 3, okay. So this becomes, when I substitute from the same place, when I substitute the value minus 5 by 13, here I have this, only the second term has got a denominator, okay. But I can bring this 13 down only when it is having a common denominator. So I am multiplying it here with this 4 into 13, it becomes 52 minus 25, and this denominator comes down 3 into 13, okay. And now 52 minus 25 is 27 by 3 by 13. 3 and 27s are multiples, right? So I can strike off and I get 9 by 13, and this is the same answer what we have above, 9 by 13, 9 by 13, okay. So in both the methods we have got the same answer. It is a fraction in the fourth sum. X by 2 plus 2y by 3 is equal to minus 1. X minus y by 3 is equal to 3. This is the second equation, and we can see that this for 2 and 3 both are prime numbers. So the LCM will be 6, right? So I do LCM here now. So 3 will be cross multiplied here and 2 will be multiplied here. 3x and 2 will be multiplied here, I said. 3x plus 4y is equal to by 6. Okay, and this 6 I am taking it here to the numerator that side, so it becomes minus 6. So this becomes the equation. 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. This becomes the first equation. And here if no denominator is there, it means 1 is there, right? So the LCM will be 3. So 3x minus y is equal to this 3 and this 3 will get multiplied and is equal to 9. So 3x minus y is equal to 9. This is how we remove the denominator. First we have to find the LCM and multiply the LCM denominator to the right hand side. And now we will do the normal method again. See here, already both are having 3 on the x terms. So I can easily cancel them. As both are of the positive symbols, I am subtracting. Okay. When I subtract, I get 5y is equal to minus 15. So y is equal to minus 3. Always please take care about the plus and minus. With the simple mistake of plus and minus, the whole sum can get wrong. Okay. So please take care of it. Then substitute the value of y is equal to minus 3 in the second equation. 3x minus y, right? So in the place of minus y, I am using minus 3. Minus of minus, so it becomes plus 3 is equal to 9. So 3x is equal to 9 minus 3 again is equal to 6. X is equal to 2. Okay. Now we are doing it in the substitution method. From the second equation, here we have the second equation, right? So I have 3x alone, I keep it here, bring the y to the right hand side. So it becomes 9 plus y. And I want only x, I don't want 3x. So I divide it by 3. And I am substituting the value in the first equation. When I substitute the value 3 into, in the place of x I use this, right? So the denominator 3 and this 3 gets cancelled. So it becomes 9 plus y plus 4y is equal to minus 6. Okay. And here again this is a y term and here I have a y term. We can add both and it becomes 9 plus 5y is equal to minus 6. 5y alone I keep it here in the left and bring the 9 to the right hand side. And it's equal to minus 15. So y is equal to minus 15 by 5. Y is equal to minus 15 by 5 and that's equal to minus 3. And I'm using it here, see. 9 plus in the place of y I am using minus 3. So 9 plus minus 3 by 3. I have to subtract here. So 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 by 3 and that is equal to 2. I can use it in the equation also, I will get the same value. And when I cross check, x is equal to 2 here, yeah, x is equal to 2 here, and y is equal to minus 3, yes, y is equal to minus 3. So whatever we have done, we have got the same answer in both the methods. Okay, what we done is right. The second sum is, we have to make the linear equation. They have given a statement, we have to make the linear equation and then solve it. But we have to solve it, before solving it, we have to check whether this gives a answer. We know that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, that method, no. We have to check whether this will give a solution and then we have to use elimination method. Okay. Now we will come to the first sum here. They said that there is a fraction and when we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 to the denominator, the fraction becomes 1. And if we are going to reduce, we are adding 1 to the denominator, it becomes 1 by 2. So we have to find out what is the fraction. So let us consider the fraction to be x by y. We have to have two variables, right? So let us consider the fraction to be x by y, and this is how we make the equation now. They said the first statement said that we have to add 1 to the numerator. So I am adding 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator. So I am subtracting 1 from the denominator here. So this is equal to 1. This makes the first equation. I have to simplify it and make this as the first equation. Okay. And the second statement said I have to add 1 to the denominator alone. So when I add 1 to the denominator, it is equal to 1 by 2. Then again I will simplify this. So I will do the first equation now. If it is 1 on the right hand side, right? What does it mean? It is 1 by 1. So I cross multiply. I take the denominator down to the numerator up like that. So x plus 1 is equal to y minus 1. X plus 1 is equal to y minus 1. And I bring the y to the left hand side, the numbers to the right hand side. And so I have x minus y is equal to minus 2. This plus 1 comes here as minus 1. Minus 1 plus minus 1 is equal to minus 2. This makes the first equation. And here again, this y plus 1 goes to the numerator this side. When I cross multiply, y plus 1 goes to the 1 into y plus 1 here. And this 2 I multiply it here, so it becomes 2x. 2x is equal to y plus 1. I bring the y to the left hand side, so the equation becomes 2x minus y is equal to 1. This makes the second equation. So I have the first and the second equation. I see that minus 1y minus 1y here. So easily I can write one below the other, and I take off minus y by subtracting first equation minus the second equation. By subtraction I can remove the minus y term, and so the remaining terms will be minus x Okay, minus x is equal to minus 3, and when I substitute the x value, I get y's value is equal to 5. I am substituting in the first equation plus 3 in x in the place of x. 3 minus y is equal to 2, so minus y is equal to, this 3 will go there as minus, so minus 5, and minus gets cancelled, so y is equal to 5. So the fraction is 3 by 5. And whenever you do the sum statement sum, now you can cross check it. By cross checking, I didn't mean that you can do substitution method again. No, I am not meaning that. You can use it in the fraction, the question given. Okay, here they have said if I am adding 1 to the numerator, so 3 plus 1, and 1, subtract 1 from the denominator, 5 minus 1, the fraction becomes 1. They are saying 3 plus 1 is 4, 5 minus 1 is 4. Yeah, 4 by 4 is equal to 1. So your answer is correct. You need not do this part, but it is for your reference. You can check in your exam paper, you can check whether you are done, whatever sum you have done is right or wrong. You can check it in the first equation or second equation, any equation. If you check, then you will get the same answer. We will check in the second equation also. So x by, right, x is 3 and y is 5 plus 1. So 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. So I got it right. So even in the second equation also I got it right. This is how we can cross check your answer in a statement sum. Okay. So it's a age sum. Usually any exam, whenever they are setting a question paper, they always like to set a age sum. Okay. So please take care in doing these sums. Now first 5 years ago Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. So now you have to decide who is older. Okay, Noori is older or Sonu is older. So Noori's age, let Noori's age be x and Sonu's age be y, and they are saying 5 years ago. So now the present age is x. So 5 years ago it becomes x minus 5 and y is minus 5. And so Noori is older. So because of that, 3 times Noori's age was 3 times of Sonu's age. So 3 times. So I multiply 3 here. Okay. This is how we make the equation with the age problems. First find out who is elder. Then what class they are again, 5 years old ago or 10 years later, like that they would again. 5 years ago means minus 5. After 10 years means plus 5. Like that we have to make the problem there. Then we will start solving it. Okay. Now 5 years ago, so 3 times they said, so 3 into I have written here, right? Okay. Now I will simplify the equation. It becomes cx minus 5 is equal to 3, I multiply it inside, 3y minus 15. And now I bring all the x and y to the left hand side and the numbers to the right hand side. So the equation becomes x minus 3y is equal to minus 10. Please take care about the plus and minus. Okay. Even though it is minus, don't worry. This is the equation, just a equation. So minus 10, this is the first equation. The second equation they said 10 years later, I told, right, 10 years later. So 10 years later, so the x age, they are adding 10 to the x, and again y to, I added 10 to y also. Then Noori will be twice they said. Twice again, Noori will be twice, not Sonu will be twice, Noori will be twice. So to equate it, I have to multiply the 2 to the Sonu's age. Okay. Please remember, Noori's age only they are said twice, so I have to multiply it 2 times here. No, we are equating it, so we have to multiply the 2 to the Sonu's age. Okay. Now to Sonu's age I have multiplied 2, and so the equation becomes x plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20. I brought the 2 inside, so it becomes 2y plus 20. Bring x and y to the left hand side, the numbers to the right hand side. Thus it becomes like this, x minus 2y is equal to 10. Here again I have an x term, here again an x term. So I can easily eliminate x. When I eliminate, I have to subtract because both are minus symbols. So I am changing the sign, only then I can eliminate it. So I subtract, and so y is equal to 20. I substitute the y's age in any of the equation and substitute it in the second. So x minus 20 is 40. So x minus 40 is equal to 10. I bring this minus 40 to the right hand side, it becomes, I bring this minus 40 to the right hand side, so x is equal to 50. So understood? Noori's age is 50, Sonu's age is 20, so 50 and 20. Okay, so they said 5 years earlier, so 45, and this will be 15. Yeah, if I multiply 3, it becomes equal, right? 45 is equal to 3 into 15. Yes, so we are satisfying the first equation. To satisfy the second equation again we'll try this. Now I have to add 10, right? So 60 and 20 becomes 30. I have to multiply 2 to this, right? So only then I can equate it. Yeah, so we have got it right. This is how we do make the equation and then cross check your answer. Okay. Again one more, usually this is a most asked sum. Okay. This age sum and this number sum. Okay. Always they used to ask 2-digit number. Okay. Now understand that is 2 digits number. Okay. Suppose I am going to consider this number 67. How do I read this number? I don't read it as 67. I call it as 67, right? So what does it mean? 6 into 10, sorry, 60 into 10, 6 into 10 plus 7, 60, only then it gets 60, right? The same way 54, suppose this number 54 is there. How do I call it? 54, not 54, right? 54 means 5 into 10 plus 4, 5 into 10 plus 4. The same way, here we are going to consider the number to be 10x plus y. Now you understood why I didn't write it as x plus y, I have written it as 10x plus y. Why? Because the reason we can't write it as x plus y, it will be just 2 digits. I want 50, 60, 70 like that. So I have to multiply it with the first digit with 10 and add it with the second digit. Only then I get the whole number like that. Okay. For that reason only I write it as 10x plus y. Okay. Then the sum of the digits, given the question, the sum of the digits is equal to 9. So easily, just the digit they said, they didn't say again 10x, they just given us digits, sum of the digits. So x plus y is equal to 9. This becomes the first equation. Then also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. This number's 9 times. If I multiply the original number into 9, that is equal to 2 times the reversed number. Suppose I am going to consider 67. The reverse number is 76, right? So 9 times this number 67 is equal to 2 times 76. That is the given equation, right? So I am going to write it like that. Now this is the original number. 9 times the original number is equal to 2 times the reversed number. So the last digit becomes the first earlier digit. So it becomes the 10 into y plus x and 2 times. Twice they have said. So 2 times. Okay. Now I will break it all, simplify the equation now. 90x plus 9y, 20y plus 2x. Bring all the x together, bring all the y together. When I simplify, I get 88x minus 11y is equal to 0. This becomes the second equation. I have earlier the first equation and have the second equation now. And I see 11 is the nearest digit, right? So I multiply the first equation with 11 and I get 11x plus 11y is equal to 99 and 99x is equal to 99. So x's value is equal to 1 when substituted in the first equation. Now whatever I have, I am substituting that value x in the first equation and I get first equation x plus y is equal to 9. No, I am substituting there in the first equation. When I substitute that, I get y is equal to 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. So the second digit is 8. First digit is 1 and the second digit is 8. I can cross check the answer. I am using it in the second equation. Okay. 9 times the original number. 9 into 18. 9 into 18 is equal to 2 times the reversed number 81. When I multiply, I get 18 into 9 is 162. 81 into 2 is 162. So it's equal. So whatever we have done is correct. And so the number is 18 and the reversed number is 81. Okay. The fourth sum, Meenu went to a bank. There is a girl, she has gone to the bank and what she has done, she has withdrawn 2000 rupees. And what she has done, she has asked only for 50 rupees and 100 rupees note. Now if you go to the bank, they will give only one 2000 rupee note. But she wanted only 50s and 100s. Okay. And she has got 25 notes in total. So the number of notes, now we have to make the equation. The number of 50 rupees, let the number of 50 rupees notes be x and the number of the 100 rupee notes be y. And they are given the total number of notes, the x plus y is equal to 25. I made that as a second equation. And the total amount she has withdrawn is 2000, right? So 50 into x plus 100 into y. We don't know how many 50s and how many 100 she has taken. So 50 into x plus 100 into y is equal to 2000 rupees. Total amount she has withdrawn is 2000 rupees. Now I am dividing. See here, usually what we did, if it has been the earlier sum, what we would have done, we would multiply the second equation into 50 to solve it easily, right? But again, when we are going to make the number bigger and bigger, our calculation will become very complicated. So what I am doing, I am reducing the equation. This first equation, I am seeing that all the numbers can be divided by 50. Okay, so I am dividing the first equation by 50. When I divide, I get that equation as x plus 2y is equal to 40. Simple now, small number, right? Smaller number, easier the calculation is. So I simplify the number, first equation, and then I am writing the second equation. I am subtracting. When I subtract, I get y is equal to 15. I use this value of y is equal to 15 in the second equation, and I found x is equal to 10. So the number of 50s is equal to 10 and the number of hundreds is equal to 15. When I simplify, I am going to check the answer. Now 50s into 10, 500, hundreds into 15 is equal to 1500, and so it is equal to 2000. Yeah, she withdrew 2000 rupees. So the sum whatever done is right. A lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days and an additional charge for each day thereafter. Usually this lending library sum and one more sum you have, this taxi fare. All these, both the sums, lending library, taxi fare and hostel fees with mess fees, like that they will give. So all these sums almost the same way. Fixed charge they will have one and additional charge as per the number of days. Okay. So the same way, the fixed charge for the first 3 days they are given. So 3 days let it be x. The additional for each day is y. So if you are going to stay for n days, n into 5, like that. N into y we have to multiply. Okay. Like that. So now there are two girls. Sarita paid 27 for keeping the book for 7 days. So first 3 days we have calculated as x. So the remaining is only 4 days. So please don't, always people tend to make a mistake to write 7y here. Already we have paid for 3 days. So the remaining will be only 4 days. So it becomes 4y here. Okay. 4y is equal to 27. And then Susie, she paid 21 as she kept the book for 5 days. Again, we have paid 3 days earlier as x. So the remaining is only 2 days. And so the amount she is paying is 21. This is how we make the equation. And both the values x are common term. So I can subtract and I remove the x term here, eliminate the x term here. And I had 2y is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. Okay. And then now x plus 3, I substitute the value of y in the equation. Second equation, I get x is equal to 15. Okay. Now I am cross checking it. So 15 is going to be the fixed charge. So 15, and now the first girl, she has taken the remaining 4 days. 4 into 3, 4 3s are 12. 15 plus 12 is equal to 27. Yes, correct. And for the second girl, 2 days. 2 into 3 is 6. So 15 plus 6 is 21. Yes, right. So what we have done is right. Okay. With that, this exercise is over. Okay.